Alright guys, so before I start this video, I do want to say that I am going to be hosting customs this Sunday with Uno the Activist. So if you guys don't know already, the song that I have in my intro for the Sense intro is, I think it's called Ethereal Dreams by Uno the Activist. And I guess the manager really saw that I used that song in my intro, and he really likes the channel too. So we're going to be doing something in customs this Sunday. I'm going to give you more information on that through the Discord. So join the Discord if you do want to be featured in this custom, or if you just want to watch and see what goes on. Alright guys, before I start this video, I am going to shout out one of the upcoming creators in my Discord. And if you guys want a chance to be shouted out in the video, if you join the Discord that I will put in the description and in the comment section, then you can have a chance to get shouted out by putting your YouTube link in upcoming creators. And the person we're going to shout out today is Ravex. Let me pop this up. He has 35 subs. Join Team Aries. Oh. And he looks crazy at the game. So, shout out to man Ravex and his Team Aries. Also, the second channel is still so close to 1K subs, so please guys, get this up to 1K subscribers. I'm still posting on this. I'm still going to be posting gameplays, but it's almost at 1K and we're just so close to growing this channel. Alright guys, so a lot of people on my channel really like when I do settings and movement tutorials and just things that get you better. So today I decided to give like a quick aggressive movement tutorial, not one where it usually requires you running away or using movement to speed up things, but actually movement to help defeat your enemies. So I just made one real quick, and if you guys like it, then I can make more of these and just try to find out other ways that you guys can help get better at the game. So today I'm going to show you real quick a lot of aggressive moves that I usually do for movement. There's pretty much different ways that you can use movement. There's movements to like get away from fights or just to move around in general, but today I want to focus more on movement that's actually gonna be aggressive, and it's for killing your opponent. And I didn't really get the concept of this until later when I played Call of Duty, not at first, because I was always a defensive player, a person who liked to hold things or just, you know, get on the ground and make sure I take off angles. That's the type of player I am. But when you verse a lot of great players, there's a lot of times where you actually have to ego chow a lot of things and use moves that actually force you to push the other person instead of hiding back and then waiting and trying to hide behind a box or something. So that's pretty much what I want to show you guys today. I want to show you moves or just movement that makes you very aggressive instead of movement that makes you more campy or just running away. And the first thing I want to show you is I don't know what to call this. People just call it an ego chow when you just go like that. But a lot of times, what I do when I want to kill a really good player is you go out like this and then immediately jump out. And it's kind of hard to do at first. Of course, you got to know how to slide cancel and do all that stuff before you learn how to do this move. But it's pretty much as soon as you slide down here, you immediately get in the motion of turning around. So even if you see a player and he's easily killable, you still turn around and go like this. So in this player's mind, right, he sees you and he sees a little bit of you, so he starts shooting. But as soon as he sees that you ran away, he's going to stop shooting. Most players, especially players who are not great at the game, they stop shooting because you're gone, and they either, I guess, reload for some reason, or they try to chase after you, and that is when you go and you pop out again. So if I'm fighting the guy, I'm like this, and then immediately jump out. And you don't have to have super high sense to do this. Everybody knows that I play on 3-3 sensitivity, 3-3, extremely slow, and I'm able to do this no problem. Like, you just show your body and immediately run away, and it's probably good for you to have somewhat decent health. You don't want to do it when you're just one shot, because then you might get shot a tiny bit and then you'll get downed. But if I get shot a little bit, pop out and then jump out, I could even do like a drop shot, jump out, or I could just do a straight bunny hop. If I just do this, easy move right there. So when you're doing aggressive movement, you definitely want to make sure that you're doing this move a lot. You always want to pop out and kill the person. Another thing that I want to talk to you guys about is going through doors. So I made a whole video about doors a long time ago, if you remembered, And it's very important to learn how to use the door correctly, because if you just bust out the door and you're getting shot from every single direction, you know, you're not going to have a good time and you're just going to get obliterated. So doors, you can use the same method. You go out here, pop out, kind of like test the waters, and then you can go out. But also, if you 100% know that someone's over there, there's a few things I like to do. One, I could just open a door like this and then immediately challenge the guy. You know, if he's expecting you to be there, you don't want to run out and then shoot him, because he's just going to expect you to be out there. So if you open the door, it kind of like confuses him to the point where he's like, oh, nobody's coming through, and then you easily pop out and shoot the guy. Or sometimes, even if I do want to have that approach for bouncing out, maybe if the storm is chasing me or something, then I can bounce out and just do like a drop shot, because it will catch him off guard. He's expecting you to run across here or something, and you're on the ground right there. So running out and drop shotting out of a door is a very effective method, and it is really aggressive, because you're bashing through the door, pushing the person, and then you drop shot straight in his face. So a very efficient method right there. Another extremely important thing that you guys gotta really consider is if you have the high ground or not. Now, when I'm playing really aggressive and I know that I'm versing people who can just straight up destroy me, I am never gonna try to fight somebody fairly. So if we're on the same ground and he's over there and we have an equal chance of killing each other, I'm not gonna fight him. Because why fight someone when you have a 50-50 chance, when you can increase those chances and maybe you have like a 70-30 chance? And the way you do that is high ground. So if you get the high ground, you're going to have an easier time shooting him in the head, and he's going to have a harder time shooting you in the head, and you're just going to get easier kills that way. So let's just take that situation again, right? Maybe we both see each other, and he's like a really aggressive player. I go out, I see him, I shoot him a little bit, he shoots me. I realize that is a 50-50, so I run away, and maybe I run around here, heal really quick, and then if he chases me like over there, I could just run out here, and then I have the high ground over him. So you always want to make sure that you have the high ground, or try to find ways to get high ground. That's also the reason too why I go to top prison a lot, or top control center, because I'm like, okay, if I get all this high ground, I can work my way towards the lower levels, and it gives me that advantage of getting that high ground over the other players, and that's how I get a lot of my kills. So you always want to make sure you do that. And then another thing too, if you can't get the high ground all the time, probably the most effective way to counter the high ground is to use a sniper. So recently in my gameplays, I have been using snipers a lot more often, and let's just say somebody's up there, I know he's going to be up there, then I can just get a sniper out, hold that spot, so when he peeks me, I can just try and shoot him in the head and try to get that lucky shot. So if you can't use the high ground, sniping is probably the only way that you can really take that out. And if you can't do that, just run. You can't fight people who have that, because they're just going to beat you all the time. And I guess the final thing I do want to say in this quick little aggressive movement guide is using aggressive movement behind things that give you an advantage, such as head glitches. So if you never really want to stand in a spot for a long period of time, because if you do that, maybe they have a UAV, or their teammate is just calling you out, you never really want to be behind a spot. So let's just say they have to come through there, and I know that standing right here is going to give me that kill because I have the head glitch. Usually what I do is, to make sure I don't get shot in the back, I go right here, then like check over here, then hop out over here, then maybe, I don't know, go through this door, hop out over here. You want to like move around and hold that spot at the same time, because I guarantee if you just stand right here and you're just counting and it's like 10 seconds passed, and like, why hasn't that guy come over here? There is a high chance too that he may just flanked all the way around and he's coming behind you to kill you. So when you're doing things that requires you to stand still, you also have to be very aggressive by jumping around, using your slide cancels and stuff like that, and then also holding these head glitches. So I don't think I talked too much about these concepts. I have explained a lot about movement to defeat your enemies and to be really aggressive, but these are probably the #1 things that I do use to be able to take out a lot of highly skilled players. Also, I do want to say that I'm live on Twitch pretty much every single day, so you can just search up the_5_seal on Twitch, or you could check out the description below. And don't be afraid to check out any other Sense members. I will be adding more onto this channel as we grow the team. And then I have my other channels. Then I have my High Code Game channel, my main channel, the 5th Seal, for tutorials, and then Honor channel for montages. And if you guys are looking to grow as a content creator, you can check out the 6th Seal. Also, do not be afraid to join the Discord. You could pretty much just go on here just to chat with people. I know I like talking with you guys sometimes. If you want to DM me, ask me a question, or we have things like announcements. So if you go to the announcement section, I make daily announcements of either when I'm live or new changes that I'm having towards my channel, the Sense team, or just anything important that I really want to say to you guys is going to be done on here. So please be sure to join the Sense Discord. Link is in the description. You can? Alright, I'm going back. Where? Oh, he's over there. Good call. Down him. And he's dead. Hit a burn.
Right. Oh no.
Yeah, sniped that. I didn't even get his stuff. Alright, we're going to Grandma's.
I have a buy station.
Oh, you do? We don't even need to go Grandma's.
Yeah.
I'll go for the kills though.
Get up in prison.
His chest is bigger than the people, and his PP was longer than your future. He only used to use one technique known as guys.
Oh no, guys, help me. He's up the load. Get my free loading, only with the free loading. Get there, dude. Dude, he's got the freaking loadie, bro. Oh my god.
His eyes were always half open and
There's some on me.
I'm sure Saitama does some stuff as well. Yuichiro had a wife as well. Not a lot.
Who is having like a whole meeting in the background?
Who? What you talking about?
I don't know, someone's mic. It's like, what is this?
Yeah, I'm sick.
Tell me I got a note. Oh, there goes money. Oh, I saw him. I saw him last second.
I don't know. Oh wait, no, he's going. Okay, no, come on over here. I beat him.
Go give me my gun.
Here. Oh no, can hold it.
Yes, sir. Wait, okay.
Let me get it. Come on, yes. Got it.
Someone flying on us? Yes, they are.
Oh.
Where? Oh.
These behind us, dude. Yeah, it's in front of us.
Repositioning.
There. Yeah, he's pushing.
I can't see him.
Up here now. I pinned him. He's right there. Push. He's still. Watch out. Behind you. Yeah, I'm just right now. Got him. Oh, look at that there, son.
Thanks for that.
No, he jumped up now.
Got it.
Remember it.
Should be dead under.
Let me load him. Dude, can you tell me to steal my plates, bro?
No, nothing over there. Alright, we're good. Straight under us? Yeah. Oh yeah, very under us. Got him.
Alright, you know what I'm trying to... Oh. Alright, you're back.
There we go.
Yeah, orange fine right now. You go trying everything. Oh, free kill.
That's the last one.
Down one.
Yep, you got him. I'm a UAV. Yep.
Requesting recon.
You can pursue my life for sure.
Nothing.
Is that the bar here? Oh, these kids are moving. Someone. There's one guy there.
Oop.
Nice green. What about you, Abby? Did you get on decon? On top of him?
Where? Was it there?
Yeah, he's on top. Oh, there's your side. What's enemy's low? He's on decon on that side. Move the time.
This guy's hacking. This guy's actually hacking.
Where's this guy? What's on him? Yeah, I think he's getting loaded. Yeah, he's getting loaded. I see him.
Hit him.
Down him.
Good.
Cheating.
They think I'm cheating.
What?
Think I'm cheating. Yes.
You are?
They think I am. Haha.
Oh, they think you are.
Peek.
Scared me, but I'm like, are you actually hacking?
This man is not. This man is scared of.
Oh, yep. Oh, pretty good. Oh, no, no.
You're a
Watch camera, watch camera, watch camera. No, let me keep sniping. Careful.
He has to jump off. He has to jump off. He has to jump off. Thank you.
Ah! Oh, kids on green, let's go.
Yep, let's do it. Oh, he shot. Oh, I'm dead. I think I could fall down on you.
Alright, man, I'm on it. Wait, actually, I can't go shot you on.
Can you buy another loadout?
Bro, what?
Oh, you could have get up. Oh, I gotta remember that spot. They sound like they're going up the.
I got him.
Alright, I'm healing.
I'm going to
They sound like they're going up the ladder where you came up.
Wait, what? Wait, then where'd he go? Oh, I see you. What's up, Jerry?
His teammates are all near roof where you are.
18 to around number.
I'm flashed.
Oh my god, this kid around. Dude, he's so bad, bro. I really got flashed. Yeah, please kill him.
He's dead.
I'm back, I'm almost back. Hey, flash the whole screen. Oh, I sold. Nice. There's two, I think there's, yeah, I think I saw two kids still on there, like right on top of you. Like right on top of you. They're like two of them that went past you. I'm gonna get my stuff back in the window. Here. Give it my stuff. Come on to there.
Enemy marked.
What's on him? Below.
No! Please kill him! No, you're far away. Stronger sand! I like to. Yeah, you got him. He's right there. Two of them. There's two of them.
Oh my god.
No.